What is Ozempic and how does it actually work? It has become one of the most commonly searched drugs and openly discussed medications, from family conversations to social media posts. You've heard the word Ozempic. Celebrities are talking about it, doctors are prescribing it, and millions of people are asking the same question. What actually is this drug, and how does it do what people are saying it does? In the next few minutes we're going to break it all down. No hype, just the actual science, explained so it makes sense. Ozempic is the brand name for a drug called Semaglutide. It was developed by a Danish pharmaceutical company and was originally approved, not for weight loss, but for type 2 diabetes. So why is everyone talking about it as a weight loss drug? Because doctors and patients started noticing a pretty significant side effect. People were losing weight, a lot of it, and not just a few pounds. Clinical trials showed average weight loss of around 15% of body weight in people who didn't even have diabetes. That got the attention of the entire medical world. A separate version of semaglutide, sold under the name Wegovy, was then approved specifically for weight management in 2021. But Ozempic is the name that stuck in popular culture. Here's the part most people are curious about, and it's actually fascinating. To understand how Ozempic works, you need to know about a hormone your gut naturally produces called GLP-1. Every time you eat, your gut releases GLP-1. This hormone does several important things. It tells your pancreas to release insulin, which brings your blood sugar down. It slows down digestion, so food moves through your stomach more slowly, and also signals to your brain that you're full. The problem is, natural GLP-1 breaks down really fast. Within minutes of being released, your body destroys it. So that fullness signal, it doesn't last long. Semaglutide, the drug in Ozempic, is a synthetic version of GLP-1 engineered to be much harder for your body to break down. Instead of lasting minutes, it lasts about a week. That's why you only inject it once per week. So what happens when that GLP-1 signal stays active for a full week? Your digestion slows down consistently. Your insulin response is steadier, and your brain receives an extended signal that you're not as hungry. People on Ozempic often describe their food noise going quiet. The constant background thinking about food and snacking is drastically reduced, and in some cases, almost completely gone. For people with type 2 diabetes, the goal is improved blood sugar control. For people focused on weight loss, the focus is dramatically reducing appetite, which leads to eating less, consistently, over time. Now, no video about Ozempic would be complete without talking about the side effects. Let's talk about some of the most commonly reported and labeled warnings. The most common ones are gastrointestinal, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and constipation. These are especially common when someone first starts the drug or when the dose increases. For many people, these symptoms ease off after the first few weeks. For some, they don't. There are also more serious but less common risks. These include pancreatitis, gallbladder problems, and a possible risk of a specific type of thyroid tumor, which was observed in animal studies. The FDA requires a warning about this, though the actual risk in humans is still being studied. There's also the question of what happens when you stop taking it, because semaglutide is managing appetite, not permanently changing the brain. Most research shows that a significant portion of the weight lost tends to return when people stop the medication. This is one of the most debated aspects of the drug. Is it a lifelong medication, a short-term tool? That conversation is still very much happening in the medical community. So who is Ozempic actually for? In its approved form, it's prescribed for adults with type 2 diabetes to improve blood sugar control. Wegovy, the weight management version, is approved for adults with a BMI of 30 or higher, or 27 or higher, with at least one weight-related health condition, like high blood pressure. It's not a casual diet pill, and it's not available over the counter. It requires a prescription and ongoing monitoring from a healthcare provider. The drug has also become controversial because recent demand massively outpaced supply, impacting prices and creating shortages that affect people with diabetes who genuinely depend on it for blood sugar management. Whether semaglutide turns out to be a genuine turning point in how we treat obesity and metabolic disease, or a drug with complications we haven't fully seen yet, is something that is still being evaluated. What's clear is that it works differently than any weight loss drug that came before it. Not by suppressing your metabolism or making you burn more fat, but by mimicking a hormone your own body already uses to regulate appetite and blood sugar. If you're curious whether it might be right for you, The best conversation to have is with your doctor, who can answer additional questions and also help you create your specific treatment plan. If you found this useful, hit subscribe. We cover health topics like this every week, always backed by research and always to the point. The pinpoint.